Does Mercia make a stand? Where and when will we be joined by Wessex?
That is to be decided.
I would like to know, because Wessex appears to be in a land of chaos and doubt.
All of you hear me. Yes, it is likely that the Danes will have greater numbers. But this is a battle that we can win. Though it will take all of us, and we will fight with all the guile and wit that Alfred has instilled.
God is with us.
See, everyone's looking at him like he didn't really add anything to the conversation, did he? Like,
I am not my father.
When Winchester fell to Guthrum, your father hid himself away in the marshes. He hid in fear for his life and of failure.
yeah.
But he overcame that fear. We will find the words, and you will write letters to each and every alderman and thane of Wessex, and they will answer your call. They will come.
Then I will do it. With your help, I will find the words.
Yeah.
The devil cannot win. I will need a sword or an axe, a shield. This is a battle I will not watch. I need to fight Uhtred till I can fight no more.
Oh man, I love Bayaka, man. It's so it took so much to see him like this.
You have been sitting with Ethelwald for some time.
If you are questioning my loyalty, do not. I am Wessex, as was my father and my grandfather.
But you're not for Edward.
That does not make me a traitor to my country.
Then you'll be there in battle.
We will be there. For the good of Kent and for Wessex.
Yes, for Wessex, Lord Siegfried. I have not yet offered you my condolences for Ragnar. Your brother deserved a warrior's death.
This is where you belong, Ethelwald.
Winchester?
Standing on a stable floor like a horse's turd.
I did once fear you, Uhtred, but now I see you are nothing but a sword. Yes, you have reputation, but that will fade. And you will die forgotten and unwritten.
I can't wait to see him die as well, man.
Wessex will always be the light, and no matter how heavy our swords become, we must fight. Fight and keep on fighting until the victory is ours!
See, I like the fact that Edward isn't much of a king, but with Uhtred at his side, it's like they could do like a time jump and have like Edward as like a proper badass thanks to like a good 5-8 years of being next to Uhtred and, you know, being in battles and everything. Like, Edward could really become a great king, you know what I mean?
You were supposed to kill him.
And I did not.
Did you not find him sleeping?
Barely matters because Wessex is broken. Half of the Ealdormen will not answer Edward's call, and in one that will, we have an ally. Siegfried of Kent. He commands one of the greatest armies of Wessex, and he is with us.
And he will join us when?
My plan is that he will arrive to attack the Saxons from the rear once battle has begun.
See, I reckon he told the truth when he said that he's for Kent and he's for Wessex. You know, even though he doesn't agree with Edward, that's not to say that he's not. Well, it's not to say that he's going to just turn on his own people.
You will find Uhtred and give him the message.
Oh my god, okay.
We must continue on to the woodland and begin the fight. Cannot allow them into open ground.
Then this may well be the place we die, Uhtred.
Or it may well be the place you become king, Lord.
Yeah.
Am I to be spared?
Yes, you will be spared, but you will not be returning to the Danes. Say your message.
She says Ethelwald, Lord. She says do not fail.
Just say the name and that's it, and just... Oh.
I ask you not to fight for Edward nor the crown, but to fight for yourselves and your forefathers. They are buried in the soil of Wessex and Mercia, and they have become the soil. They are the land. And even as I speak, it is for them we are fighting!
Okay. Okay. Edward the Boy King, rallying people up. It's a trap! Bianca's in there as well, like...
They're attacking the rear! Defend the line! Move! Everyone!
Wow.
Where's Gigabyte?
Fuck.
Lord! Horses! Horses! Intercept the threat! Intercept, yeah!
Hell yeah, man.
They're holding firm! Battle wall! When will your man attack? Soon! Very soon!
See, like I said, it's like... I really hope he's not going to turn on him.
For our forefathers!
Oh, shit. And for Wessex. I said it, didn't I? He may not like the fact that Edward's king, but he's not going to turn on his own Englishmen and everything. Like... Come on. Oh, you're fucked. You're fucked. Is Athelwall going to die in the finale? Oh.
They are possessed by devils. It is lost.
Oh my god, man, you better run. Oh shit. He got squished by the horse and the tree then, or something.
I will go north, east or west. I will go to Francia. To Ireland, even.
You killed Ragnar?
No. No, I didn't. I couldn't.
You killed him? Admit you killed him.
Uhtred, I am guilty of nothing more than wanting what is rightly mine.
Admit it.
We are the same. Our kingdom stolen.
You killed my brother! Admit it to me.
Yes. Or he would have killed me. It was a war of sorts between us. I'm not worth it. I swear you will never see me again. I will go anywhere. Please. Please.
You will need silver to travel.
I would. Not much. You will never see this face again.
Oh shit!
You will go to hell.
Oh my god. He stabbed through the pouch and then into him. Holy shit.
Look. A bridge. He's crossing to Valhalla. He's free.
Oh.
It will be written in the Saxon Chronicle that Edward did gain a great victory over the Danes. But other battles lie ahead, both with the Danes and within Wessex itself. A king must decide who he can trust and who he must discard.
Yep.
He must understand the minds of both his enemies and his friends. He must recognize that the truth of a man lies not in the land of his birth, but in his heart. The chronicle will grow, pages will be added, but Uhtred of Bebbanburg will not be mentioned. Although I too was victorious, my name is Uhtred, son of Uhtred. My name is Uhtred Ragnarsson. Destiny is all.
Oh shit! I'm so glad I ain't gotta wait too long for fucking season 4. Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit! I feel like next season could be really different. You know, completely different kind of like tone and feel. I think we might get a bit of a time jump. Like I said, I think if we get like a bit of a time jump and Edward has spent time with Uhtred and he's grown more bolder and stronger, when the Danes come back, because of course they're going to go away and gather more forces and come back and attack again, Edward will be more older and a bit more capable, a bit more wiser. You know, plus I kind of hope with like the new season or the new seasons, they might have like a different kind of like relationship for Uhtred and the king. Because I think if they just played like the same song of Alfred and Uhtred like bumping heads, but playing it now with Edward and Uhtred bumping heads, you'll be like, come on, man, you've already played that song, like, play something else now, you know? Even though I think it's going to be there just a little bit, because there's Edward's mother whispering, there's Edward's stepfather, I guess, like, he's going to be manipulating things as well, because, like, certain looks, like, he has zero faith in Edward. Zero faith. There are going to be people that's going to try and put a wedge in between Edward and Uhtred, like really get them to go their separate ways. But like I said, I think we might get it a little bit, but I don't want it to become kind of magnified like we've had it with Alfred and Uhtred, you know. Play a different song, you know. I think for now, Edward needs to be aligned with Uhtred for the foreseeable future. You know, I don't really want to see them go their separate ways, if you will. So Knut is still alive. Heston is still alive. Like I said, I think they will kind of go away and come back with more forces and more allies. I mean, really, like, season 4 has kind of, I guess, like a clean slate. Like, they could really introduce something new going into season 4. Like, you've still got Athel Dickhead. His whole issue with Athelflaed and him trying to overthrow Edward. It's going to take a while for me to get used to saying Edward. But yeah, Athel Dickhead is going to be a issue, of course, going into the future. Now that Athelwald is gone, I think Athel Dickhead is going to be the main person twisting and manipulating and taking advantage of situations. And because he's only really in it for himself, you know, while the other dude, the guy that he stabbed, I can't think of his name, he's really all about Mercia. Like, he wants the best for Mercia. And he sees that Athelflaed is that. Like, she's a great leader. She cares about her country and her people, and he thinks that she's a better leader than Athel Dickhead. So there's still that whole situation. I hope Athelflaed is the one who actually kills him. I really hope she's the one who gets him, like maybe stick a knife in his throat or something. Like, I just can't believe Athelwald is dead now. Like, you got to give it up to the actor though, man. Like, I really liked Athelwald to start off with. I thought, like, okay, he's this, like, obviously underestimated kind of character, but he's the comic relief. He just always around making comments. I really liked his character for like the longest time. But like, killing Ragnar was like the deal breaker for me. It was like, what the fuck, man? The actor did a fucking tremendous job. I mean, like, all the actors really in this show are fucking outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. It's gonna feel really different not to have Alfred in it, because Alfred was such a backbone to the show. Same as Uhtred, same as like one or two other characters. Like, Alfred was Alfred was definitely like one of the main pillows holding up the Last Kingdom. You know what I mean? So it's gonna feel weird not having him in the show now, but I think give it time. Give it maybe a few episodes of season 4. I can see, like I said, I can see Edward growing into a bit more of a competent king, especially if we have a bit of a time jump. What I think they've done before at the start of each season, right? There's always been a bit of a time jump. Was it, or have they done it like mid-season or something? But it doesn't even have to be like a large time jump either. It could just be like a few years. And to really show that, you could have Athelflaed, her child, right? The daughter, right? Eric's daughter. You could have her as like maybe 11, 12. That way, like, you can have like a bit more of a passage of time, but yet characters have like evolved a bit more. Maybe. I know nothing for season 4. I don't know if there's any teasers, trailers. I've not paid attention to nothing. So I don't know. I really don't know. But like I said, luckily I ain't got long to wait. Hopefully you're going to be seeing this on YouTube maybe a couple of days before season 4 is dropped on Netflix. The plan, fingers crossed, I'm going to be filming on the Sunday, because they're released on the 26th, right? Yeah, Sunday, the 26th. So what I'm going to do, as long as they air it like early on Netflix, I'm going to try and get in maybe 3-4 episodes on the Sunday, and then film another 3 or 4 on the Monday. And then Monday night start setting up the full lengths. And then Tuesday start set up like the full lengths. Because what I want to try and do is have my reactions to the whole entire show up on my Patreon within a week of the show going up. So going into May, hopefully every episode, the full length, will be available on my Patreon. So if you really want to like binge watch the whole entire show, probably wait until like May the 1st, May the 2nd, and then sign up to my Patreon and you can watch the whole show with me. And yeah, and then like YouTube will get each reaction every week, the same as normal. I just edit down like the edited reaction every week. But I'll still have the early access, 2 episodes in front every week. As episode 1 goes up on the Thursday, episode 2 and 3 should be up on Patreon. If not, it'll be the Friday and the Saturday. That's my plan at the moment. That's my agenda. I'm just so excited to get fucking into season 4, man. See where this is going to go. Be fully caught up with you guys, because even though I love like doing catch up with shows, every time I make some kind of prediction, every time I say something that turns out to be true, there's always this feeling like people are going to say, oh, well, you've just already seen the show before. And it's like, I'm not. I really don't have the time to pre-watch a whole entire season and then film reactions to it. Like, what you see is my raw reaction. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong, but I would rather watch something as it's being aired and not like play catch up, you know what I mean? But yeah, okay, I've been rambling on. I'm going to finish this because I want to get this edited and get this up. I really enjoyed season 3. Season 3 is probably, I wouldn't necessarily say it was my favourite season. Like, there was definitely aspects like the last episode where Uhtred and Alfred sat down and talked. Man, like, I feel kind of bad because I feel like my reactions wasn't really big because I was just so engrossed in the dialogue and the scene. I felt like my reactions were a bit flat, to be honest. But just watching it back and editing, like, that whole scene was just tremendous, man. The dialogue was amazing. But this season, like I've said before, I feel like you could definitely have had this whole entire season without Skade and it would have played out pretty much the same way. Like, just rewrote a few things because Skade's not there. Like, Skade, I feel like, didn't really have much of a impact on the overall story. But in a whole, from what I've seen now, just 3 seasons, I am such a fan of this show, and I can't wait. I can't wait for season 4. And hopefully we'll get like a 5th season and a 6th here on Netflix. Hell yeah, man. Alright, give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below, let me know what you think. And subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright, I've been SiTHFuRion, and I'll catch you in the next one, man.